buddy? Yo. So, we had Showtime last card last night. It was sad. Nah, but for real. Showtime last card, man, after 40 years. They said like 37 or something. Yeah. Damn. I guess PBC going to Amazon now, man. So, the rich getting richer. Yeah, let's get into it. Like I said, it was Showtime final card, PBC card. PBC is Al Heyman. All those guys. Floyd says him too, but I don't really know. Floyd said a lot of shit. Yeah, man, it was in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Armory. Main event was David Morrell Jr. versus Simi Eka, man, I don't know how to say his last. I never heard of that guy. But yeah, David Morrell Jr. All right, let's get into it. First fight I want to talk about on the card. Well, not really, but I'm going to talk about it because it was the opener on Showtime's final card. Andre Berto versus Robert Guerrero. Yeah, Robert Guerrero, that's what it was. All right, I hadn't seen that boy in hell long. I ain't seen none of boy in hell long. I forgot about Robert Guerrero. No, I ain't forget about him, but man, when the last time he fought? And man, it was hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I was flipping back and forth from this and the Bam Rodriguez, Sonny Edwards card, man, and I was over there a lot more when this fight was transpiring. Man, I felt like two 40-year-old fighters, both fighters already healed. Maybe Showtime was just trying to throw somebody on the card, who wasn't requiring a lot of money, because that's not what they were interested in doing, with this final card. I don't think making it a big expense on their behalf. So we got what we got. Two 40-year-old fighters in the ring, looking slow, looking out of shape, looking old. And Robert Guerrero just had a little more than Andre Berto in that case. Giving him the win. It was a unanimous decision win, if I'm not mistaken, for Robert the Ghost Guerrero. All right, let's get into the next fight I want to talk about. Really, this was the fight of the card, in my opinion. It was a lot of back and forth before the fight. Chris Colbert versus Jose Valenzuela. Chris Colbert was saying that, Valenzuela's a bitch and, he's all talk. And Chris Colbert said he wanted to bet $50,000 that he didn't get knocked out, that Valenzuela did not knock him out in the fight. You know what I'm saying? That was a horrible bet. Horrible bet. And I don't know who matchmake. Well, I do. Al Heyman and his people matchmakes for, Chris Colbert. But I don't feel like Chris Colbert natural weight. Well, it's not. Because it's his second fight at 135, and he's been looking horrible. I think it's his third fight, actually, at 135. He's been looking horrible at 135. He lost twice now. Well, I say he lost all three times, because I say he lost that first fight to Valenzuela as well, and he just got gifted the win. But, yeah, man, he's lost, and he's clearly lost against Hector Garcia. Went out like a bitch, was running the whole fight. Lost the fight against Valenzuela. Next fight, like I said, they gifted him that, and he lost last night in traumatic fashion. Man, it was bad. It was bad. Like I said, he was talking a lot of shit. Bet $50K on the fight, and he got slept. Man, he was getting his ass. He got knocked down in the first round. The fight was resembling the first fight a lot. Like in the first fight, he got knocked down in the first round. Second round came back and won. He was looking good. He was looking like he had regained his composure and was ready to do the same thing he had did the first fight, arguably. And Valenzuela wasn't having it. He was not having it, man. I guess the switch of trainers, he's not with Jose Benavidez Sr. anymore. He's still his manager, but he's not his trainer. He's with his original trainer, and I think that paid off. Maybe he has a little bit more time for Jose. And yeah, Jose Caught that boy against the ropes. That was his problem. Every time he got against the ropes. My girl, she don't even, what she do, she watch it because I watch it now. She a big boxing enthusiast, you could say. But she don't even really know boxing like that. But she kept saying, why is he on the ropes? Get off the ropes. Get out the corner. Get off the ropes. And I'm like, man, he tired. That's why he doing it, you know. His corner gonna be telling him the same thing. It's like a boxing no. Don't be on the ropes. Don't be in the corner. But he could not help himself, man. He kept putting himself in horrible situations. Put himself against the ropes one final time in the 6th round, and it was all she wrote. Boy went down like a sack of potatoes, man. He was over there asleep, face down, ass up. I'm telling you, man, he was looking like he was ready to twerk or something, man. Pause, man. Making Brooklyn look bad, man. God damn, man. Shit, it is what it is, and it was what it was. But he won't bet 50K no more. And after the fight, he come up talking about, man, it is what it was. Yeah. Third fight, we won and what? Boy, cut it out. Go home and go to sleep, because you just went to sleep in front of all these people. God damn, man, you look tired. Go home and go get some rest. But, yeah, man, it was, like I said, it was catastrophic, traumatic, and but it was beautiful at the same time. And a good win for Jose Valenzuela, who is now 13-2 with 9 KOs. Chris Colbert drops to 17-2, 6 KOs. I feel like he needs to go back down. Man, maybe 130. I'll say 126. He's a little guy. And he looked amazing at 126 to me. You know, I feel like these guys at 135 have way too much power for you. And you don't have enough defense to stay away, or enough boxing IQ to know when you're outgunned, i.e. Shakur Stevenson, and don't get touched at all. Maybe your defense isn't good enough, you know, to not get touched at all. So drop back down, man, if you want to continue boxing, get some money. I know you probably want to cut weight. I don't want to do a lot of shit. Got to do it. But, yeah, good job, Jose Valenzuela, getting that win. He called out Gervonta Tank Davis after the card, which I don't think is a very good idea. Just keep winning, bro, because Tank might take that fight. There's a lot of big-name fighters after Tank, man. He might want a little soft touch. He might soft touch you to straight to sleep and en route to one of those big fights. So, yeah, be careful what you wish for, boss. Yeah, all right, let's get to the main event. It was David Morrell Jr. versus Sini Egbak. Yeah, Sini, that guy. All right, David Morrell Jr. was 9-0, 8 KOs. He is 25 years of age. Sini is 28-2. Well, he was 28-2, 22 KOs, 31 years of age. David Morrell's a southpaw. Yeah, Sini's from Ghana as well. David's from Cuba. It was a pretty good content. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watch it. I was over there at the Sonny Edwards and the Bam Rodriguez fight. I mean, I had it. I was going back and forth, you know, shit, but I couldn't catch it. It was too quick. I was over there. Then I came back. He was asleep already. I mean, I seen the replay and highlights. It looked like David Morrell was just too much for him, which I already knew he was. I'm like, who the fuck is this Cena guy? He's finna KO this man. And that's what it was. I told my girl it was going to be quick. I just didn't know it was going to be that quick, man. I wish I could have saw a little bit of it. But it was what it was, and I knew what it was going to be. So it wasn't any surprises or shocks there. But what did shock me after the fight, he called out David Benavidez, says he's the best at 168, talking about himself. And, yeah, that was a shock. I don't think you're ready for that one. You know, just calm down. What is it, 25? All these guys, Jose's, Valenzuela's 24, calling out Gervonta. You 25, calling out David. Well, y'all about the same age, so I ain't gonna argue with that. But y'all ain't on the same level, man. Just hold your horses, bro. You got 9 fights, you know. But nonetheless, man, good job getting that win. David Morrell Jr. on Showtime's final card, man. And like I said, he's a hell of a prospect. I didn't say it, but he's a hell of a prospect. And yeah, man. More power to Showtime. You know, all the respect in the world. Y'all did boxing for 40 years. You know, when I first started watching boxing, it was HBO and Showtime. You know, that's all it was. But everything changed. And it's changing now. Everything's going to the streaming services. And it's changing TV before our eyes and the ways we watch everything, you know. Cable's soon going to be obsolete. So it is what it is, and it was what it was. But I appreciate all the years of service that you guys gave us and, you know, provided us, all those good fights, man. You know, thank you. And yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit, people. Rob's World of Boxing. Yeah.